Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. I know it's been a while since I posted on this channel. I will probably have an update soon. I really just haven't been riding much lately and I haven't really had content really to put up, but I have done some tack shopping recently. I was out of the horse world for about 6 years before I got sassy back in December, and I'm still like trying to regain my collection of horse stuff a little bit. I'm getting things as I go, so you might see some tack hauls on my channel and be like, why are you buying so much stuff? But it's because I didn't have these things, and when you're a horse owner, I feel like you could always use something for your horse. I've been buying blankets and just a bunch of stuff recently, so if you're interested in seeing what I got recently, please keep watching. The first thing that I got was from Dover. I'm gonna show you the things that I got from Dover because I did make a couple orders. I don't have it with me currently. It is at my barn. It is Sassy's heavyweight blanket that she got recently. She was too fat for her one from last year, so I had to buy a size 78 instead of a 75. And it is the Riders International. It's like a navy and green plaid. Boy colors, but I think she looks good in it. And if I can, I'll provide links down below in the description box so you can check it out. And you also might see me in different clothes. I did make a Stateline tack order because I had to get a couple of other things, so I'm waiting for that to come in, and I'll probably post the second half like in this video later on. So anyway, back to the haul. I got this sponge from Dover. This is their large hand grip sponge. It is $2.99. And I wanted an extra sponge for when I do show so I can sponge the sweat off of Sassy. I do have a sponge in my tack trunk right now. I'll probably have to replace it soon. So I have a sponge. And I know it's not necessarily the season for scrim sheets, but I wanted one for Sassy during the summer. I ordered this like after our last show together, which was the jumper show vlog. I'll link that up in the cards if you're interested, but it was a little bit too late when this came in, but I do have a scrim sheet for next year, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll put the exact brand name in the comments, but let me pull it out. It's not the cutest thing in the world, but it is a scrim sheet. I tried it on Sassy and it does fit. Let me untangle this. I'm trying to untangle it, but it's going to be hard to see on camera, but I'll show you what the actual like colors look like. So it is like navy and tan, and it is a scrim sheet, so it'll be nice and breathable for Sassy when I'm trailering her next summer, or if we're at a show and it's like kind of buggy and hot. So it just kind of protects her from the bugs and even the sun, because she is a pink lady. She has pink skin and can get sunburn. So this is from Horseware, and I'm very happy with it. It was only like $40, so it wasn't too expensive. Within the last few months, I've been trying to use less equipment on Sassy. She is a strong horse though, and I do currently only ride her in a loose ring snaffle. Just a two-piece mouthpiece, and it's just broken in the middle. It's very simple, and I've been trying to keep her mouth very soft, and I think I have achieved that recently. However, at the canter and while jumping, she can throw her head up very high, as you guys have probably seen in my videos. So I decided to get a running martingale for her, and this is from the brand HDR, or Henry D. Revel. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but I have really liked it so far. And it just looks like this color. So I think this is like the oak bark color. It's not super dark. And I have used this on her once, and it was really nice. I've just used it on her for flatting, and at the canter, she was not tossing her head. She does put her head up very high if she decides to. She's just a strong horse. I've been wanting to work on her not being a dum-dum and putting her head up like a giraffe, and I've only ridden in this once. I haven't jumped her in it yet. I actually haven't jumped her in like a month and a half. I really need to jump her soon when she's feeling a bit better. But this has been helpful, at least the one ride that I did with it, and I'm excited to jump with it and see how it does with her. And then I lost my crop, and I don't use my crop on Sassy that often. I typically only use it when I'm walking and trotting her when we're warming up, because she's super lazy and sometimes she just needs a little tap on the shoulder. I thought I lost my crop, and then I bought this one. This is from Perris Leather, and this was just like $10 I think at my local consignment tack shop, and it was fine. I haven't really used it a whole lot because I haven't been riding Sassy that much lately, but I'm happy to have, I guess, a second crop because I did end up finding my other one. So now I just have two crops, so it's nice if I do lose one again. And then I went tack shopping with two friends from my barn yesterday, and I wasn't really planning on buying anything, but I did end up getting a little container of fungus saw, which I have to find. I don't know where it is in my house right now, and I only bought it yesterday, so I'm hoping I can find it. But I also picked up this halter. I just had to because this matches my jumper saddle pad from Perris Leather as well. And this is what it looks like. I love this so much. I haven't tried it on Sassy yet, and I think I might have to punch a couple holes in the leather piece right here because it is a breakaway halter. I get really nervous around just plain nylon halters. I feel like, for me personally, I just want to have either a leather halter on Sassy or breakaway just to have my peace of mind and probably best for her safety. So this is a black nylon halter with some like fadey blue glitter. I love this so much, and I didn't even plan on buying anything yesterday, like I said, but I just had to have this because it does match my jumper saddle pad. It was the same one that I wore in my jumper show and also my Gymkhana vlog. I love this, and this was $32.50. And then the last piece of this haul before I show you my Stateline tack stuff whenever that comes in, I wanted new reins for my schooling bridle, which is just like my everyday bridle. It is like a dark Havana brown color, and my reins on it are pretty old. They're very worn and nice, so they're easy to ride and they don't hurt your fingers that much, because you know, like when you get new reins, like they can tear the shit out of your fingers. My old reins do not, but I do have a new buckle on it, which is just like, honestly, like something similar to this. It's not like a normal rein buckle thing like this. And I just wanted something a little bit nicer looking, and these are they're rubber reins that I bought off of Eventing Enzo on Twitter, and she does have an Instagram, so I'll link it down below. She's really interesting to follow on Twitter. I like her tweets a lot, and I do follow her on Instagram, so I will link her like I said. But they're just rubber reins, and they're very comfortable for me to ride in because I don't always ride in gloves. I know it's like a sin, I feel like, in the English rider world, but I don't love to ride in gloves all the time. I have been more lately. I've been trying to get out of the habit of it so I can get my hands tougher, so if I do forget my gloves, then my hands aren't going to be torn to shreds. So I have been enjoying riding in these. I got these around like a month and a half ago, and they've been really nice to ride in. So I do look a little bit different now. This is the second part of this haul. The rest of the items in here were from previous purchases like Dover and then local tack shops, but I did make a Stateline tack order, which I believe I mentioned in the beginning of this video. It's been a few days since I filmed the first half, and I just received my order from Stateline tack last night, so I thought I would share it with you. I've been wanting to put a salt lick in Sassy's stall for a while now, and I just didn't get around to hanging up her holder because I do have like an actual salt block, but I decided to just be lazy and I purchased one on a string. So this is a Himalayan rock salt, and this is 4.4 pounds, I believe, and it was only like $4 or $5 on Stateline tack, where I was seeing these for like $10, $15, and I'm like, yep, I'll take the one for only a few bucks. I'm excited to see how Sassy likes this because I think she could probably use more salt in her diet, and I think she would just enjoy this in the stall because she's a mild cribber. She can get bored sometimes, but so I'm excited to put this in her stall and give her a little bit more something to do. And then I purchased a medium weight blanket. I haven't tried it on Sassy yet, so hopefully it does fit, but I got this Horseware Mio Turnout Medium, 200 grams, and it's only 600 denier. Sassy doesn't have many frisky friends in the field with her. She has a little pony. Sassy kind of acts like her mom, and then the pony acts like her foal, so they're very cute together, but they don't play very hard, so the 600 denier is fine. But it looks like it is this navy and tan one right here, but it is actually their black with a little bit of teal on it. So hopefully this fits Sassy. I've been trying to go through blankets, and I have been purchasing a lot of them lately to see what fits her. Some of them have been duds and haven't been fitting, and she was a 75 last year, but now she's a 78 because she got fatter and her shoulder just seems more broad this year. I don't know. And then I do have a hay net, and I haven't used it yet, but I decided to get a hay bag because I feel like that'd be easier. So I just got this hay bag right here in a blue color. I don't even know what brand it is. Let's see if it has it on it. It just says Hay Tote Bag Royal Blue. And this was only like $7 or $8. I didn't spend a whole lot at Stateline tack. Even the blanket that I just showed you was only like $63, where I was seeing it on other websites for around $89. So I think I got some pretty good deals here. And then finally for this haul, I got a pair of breeches. I've been really needing some more breeches just for schooling. So I bought these TuffRider ones. And these are the 28 regulars. And I'm honestly not sure if these are going to fit. They are their TuffRider cotton schoolers, just as pull-on breeches, so there's no like belt loop or anything. And it says TuffRider on the side right here, and it is like a darker tan color, and it does have knee patches, so we'll see. So that is the rest of my tack haul. A lot of it was pretty collective over the last like month and a half or so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested, I also do beauty videos. My beauty channel is Courtney K. I'll have it linked down below. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.